Friday heading into a weekend. That's what we're doing. Portion of the show is brought to us by Another Season in DeMont. Head over to Another Season, 605 North Halleck Street in DeMont, and you will visit with Carla and all her great folks over there for some great Valentine's gifts. Before you know it, Valentine's Day is going to be here. Get over there and grab a gift for the men or women on your list. And I'm just saying, go with the Forever Flowers. Then you never have to buy flowers again. I don't know if that works with your spouse. That's what I've decided is a good gift. Just go with Forever Flowers. But, honey, I don't have to buy you flowers again. The flowers that I bought you like 3 years ago, they're still alive. They're still there. We're all set. Yeah. I don't know if people go for that or not. But anyway, it is Groundhog Day. We celebrated this morning for the first time ever.
Yeah.
We were a part of the Punxsutawney Phil pulling out of the fake stump.
Yeah.
Philness. Yes. The Philness.
We got our fill of Phil.
Phil. We did it. And then we also did the Punxsutawney-ness in Woodstock, Illinois, whatever they do there, Woodstock Willie or whatever it is.
Yeah, I didn't watch that one. Did you?
I watched a couple minutes of it, but you're right there. Somebody attacked you from behind and we didn't notice it.
I am
the
cold.
ghosts are attacking me.
You know,
what's happening here?
I was at dance class last night. It was very hot, super hot. And a bead of
hot dances, like hot mix, like hot dances.
A bead of sweat rolled.
El caliente. Sorry, go ahead. I'm sorry. Yes.
A bead of sweat rolled down my back and it scared me. I was like, oh, what is that? Anyway, just reminded me that I got scared by my own sweat.
One of these days, the rubber band is going to break and everyone look out. Just keep twisting the rubber band and
what is that?
It just keeps getting tighter and tighter and tighter. And one of these days it's gonna boom, and then look out, everybody. There is gonna be, you think my head's gonna explode from sneezing? Woo, there is gonna be Chrissy mess everywhere. It's gonna be like the Tasmanian devil. It's gonna be crazed. All right, so it is Groundhog Day. Even though, as Chrissy pointed out to me earlier today, we did this before. I think in our next segment before we end the show, you should go out and see if you see your shadow.
Okay,
we could send you out there with your phone or something and see, or if you did it before, I could go do it. I could see if I could see my shadow.
No,
so because then we could just leave you here in the room.
No, I don't think that's a good idea for anybody.
I think we should try that. Let's give it a shot. Let's see for for one time. We only got one more week to leave you in the room by yourself.
Sure,
and live your fears. That's what do they say? Courage is being scared and doing it anyway. So
okay, sure.
So we'll just stick you over here on the board and I will leave you for the rest of the show.
I think it's I think it's a way better idea for me to go see if there's any sunlight, sunshine, sun.
All right.
Sun.
Let's say it a bunch more times. Sun, 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 sun.
Yeah.
All right, but none of that's why you called this time. This time you called to find out why is there a suitcase full of French toast over there. All right, so someone on Reddit asked doctors to name the weirdest things they've seen patients bring with them to the ER. So you're headed to the ER, like I could understand, like, some things that I would think of off the top of my head, what, share your thoughts with the class,
I could just see someone like flipping the French toast. Okay, another one in the suitcase. Yes.
Throw it in. Here we go.
Like you're just sitting there waiting for it to get done. Okay. Oh, nope. I gotta do more time left.
No, bad food is in the hospital. We got to bring our own French toast.
What size suitcase? Yes. What I want to know.
I don't know. But off the top of my head, things that may come with you to the ER.
Yeah.
I'm thinking, like, say, a finger that fell off.
Yes, please.
You chopped off a tip of your finger. You bring it with you to the ER.
Yeah.
Other pieces of you that may have come off. I mean, that seems normal. A particular animal that may have bit you. Like you find out if it's got rabies or something.
Okay,
maybe you bring that with you. I don't know. Mm-hmm. Those are only the two things I can think of.
You bring an animal that bit you with you?
I don't.
The animal is like rabid, and you're gonna pack it up and take it with you to the ER.
Well, throw it in a suitcase. It can go crazy.
Listen, I'm foaming at the mouth, but this raccoon is really sick.
I don't know. Don't they have to test it to see if it's got rabies before they just give you the rabies shots or something? 'Cause
I don't
I
know.
think for rabies you got to get like a whole bunch of shots. I want them to know before you start sticking me like crazy. Test
I
the
think-
animal first.
No, I think you just start shooting. The rabies.
Yeah, I'm gonna shoot it. You just it bit me.
No, you
Yeah,
don't want rabies. Rabies will like kill you dead. So you need to make sure.
that's a
you
lot of
get-
shots. I think. I feel like.
I don't know. Give me the shot. It's fine.
All
It's
right.
a shot. It hurts for 2 seconds.
No. I think it's a lot of shots.
Oh, it's like
Like-
a series of shots. Like I have to come back and then come back in a week and then.
No, I think there's
No.
a bunch all at once. How many
Like you go in front of a firing squad or something.
shots
Like I don't understand.
for rabies?
Everyone's got syringes.
Yes,
and they come
yes.
after you.
Yes. Okay, this just says 4 to 6 shots over 2 weeks.
Oh, that's
So-
a lot. I mean,
yeah,
that's more than one.
But I thought it was like 12. Like you got to, it's like the porcupine. And I don't know why my voice just did that. Porcupine. It's a porcupine over there in them there hills.
The grizzled
That was a grizzled
prospector. I know.
prospector. That's what that was.
Woo-wee,
Yes,
is that a
yes.
porcupine?
There's a porcupine over there.
There.
There's a delicacy where I come from. He's got the toothpicks to get everything out right away. It's fine. You just swallow the toothpicks. All right, none of that's why you called or even tuned in, and you're like, you can't figure out why you tuned in right now. You're like, this is a video people put out. This is what people do. I liked Tony giving me some nice friendly marketing advice the other day. He says, yeah, nobody watches two people talking for 13 minutes, just so you know. I'm like, oh, okay.
nice.
Yeah, no one does that. Okay, just because you're bored in your truck doesn't mean no one watches. I've got the views to prove they do. Yes.
Right.
All right. The weirdest things patients have brought to the ER. Okay. A lot of animals. First one. People are bringing their animals.
How
and-
many is a lot?
Well,
like what constitutes?
it
It's
says
like you could sell them on eBay or.
yes. Well, I don't think one person brought all the animals. I'm saying
Oh.
over time, people posted that they brought animals to the ER.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
A turtle, a rabbit, a helper monkey, a flying squirrel. Flying squirrel. Oh my goodness. They have squirrels that fly?
Yeah,
Ooh.
flying squirrels. Yeah.
All right.
Mhm.
So an emotional support duck.
I mean,
Sure. A live chicken because they didn't want to leave it in their hot car.
oh,
It's our pet. I can't leave him out there. That's
chicken.
you brought him. First of all, why was he in the car with you? And two,
He went to go for a ride.
why did he want to come to the ER?
It's so fun. He sticks his head out the window. It's
Yeah,
all kinds of fun.
yeah. Terry says listening is a skill, watching is an activity. Sure, yeah. So
Oh, all right.
well, thank you for doing the activity. We appreciate it. Yeah, we appreciate the activity of you watching, hanging out with us. A half-eaten raw chicken. The guy wanted them to test to see if it was raw. You didn't want to check before you ate half of it? Ding dong.
I can't even imagine how that would taste.
I'm wondering how many of those animals, by the way, going back a second, were brought into the ER because they're like, you have to help my turtle. The vet is closed. You have to help my turtle. I wonder if that's what it was. Yeah.
Maybe.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Their own thermometer. Listen, I don't trust your government thermometers. We're going to use mine. Yeah. No, we're not going in the mouth. No, that's not where we do it. You got to get a real temperature. They say so when the nurse took their temperature, they could double check their work. That's why someone brought their own thermometer in. Yeah, we'll see if yours is up to caliber.
We'll see about
We'll
that.
see if you're up to caliber. I've got this $1.99 one I bought at Walgreens. We'll see. We'll see if yours is correct. This is the one I mentioned earlier. A suitcase full of French toast. Someone brought into the ER. Sir, what do you have in your suitcase? That's my business. What's in my suitcase? Don't
Yeah.
worry. It's fine. I'm going to be
Mhm.
here for a couple days. I've got my own stuff in there, clothes and, breakfast and things. No butter or syrup, just French toast. So you didn't want to get
Well,
any
the butter and syrup, they have to have
They
that.
probably
in it.
that,
Yeah,
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 plus
that I can eat.
that
there,
would get all
you
over
know.
everything. Yeah. The doctor
That
said
would be ridiculous.
the doctor said it looked dry, but it smelled great. So yeah. Mhm. The suitcase full of French toast. A half-eaten can of beans because the patient brought them in because listen, I started eating this. I want to finish it. Yeah. So I figure we're gonna be sitting around here for a while. I brought my beans with me. You guys got any fires around here? You heat this up, you know. My can of just walking around with a can of beans. Oof. A 45-pound electric meat grinder. He brought it with him because his hand was stuck in it.
Oh. Ooh. Oh. Oh.
Soylent Green is people.
Oh.
Jeez.
Until you said he, I was thinking it was the tiger lady, right? She put her husband in a meat grinder.
Oh my goodness! Allegedly, yes, and fed it to the tigers.
Yeah.
Yes. A drunk guy laid down in the ER, and a whole onion fell out of his pocket. Just carrying an onion with him. Anybody else need an onion for anything? Yeah. No? All right.
Maybe he was sick because they say if you take an onion and put it on your feet, it pulls out the toxins, right?
I did not know that.
Yes.
Oh, all right.
So maybe he was sick.
I've wondered what that odd smell was when you came in here sick. Like,
I've never done it, but people say.
And why does she seem like she's walking on a ball? Why is that? Christmas lights so they could string them up above their bed in the hospital. Like, listen, I want a little happy time in the hospital, so I brought my own lights.
Make it festive.
Sure. A guy brought in a snake that bit him, and it was still alive. This thing bit me. Do you guys want to check that out too? Like, you know,
maybe he wanted it sedated or something.
I suppose, yeah. And lastly, oh boy, I should have stopped at 9. I'm just gonna say a guy got stuck in a vacuum. I think that if I
oh dear.
I think if I just say that, you know, that's enough.
Okay.
Excuse me.
Dear.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Did he become like Big Bird and get tiny first? No.
He claims he was trying to remove a kidney stone. Thought he could just suck it right out there. You know,
stone.
Thought he could just suck it right out of the you know, where the kidney stones come out of.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yeah.
Just
oh my.
I'm kind of stuck here. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yep. Wouldn't it stop sucking once you unplugged it? I mean, wouldn't it? I mean, I would think it'd be okay at that point, but maybe it's swolled. I don't know. Don't do that, folks. Don't do that. And also, that's not how you get kidney stones out. I've had them multiple times.
Oh, yeah. Not that's not going to work. Okay.
No. You're just going to have to break them up and get them out. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Oh,
yep.
Okay. Sure.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Yep. You got to use mind control on them.